Hi, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in once again. You've joined the Pedal Picassos. I'm Rod. Today we're looking at another in the series of one pedal, 3 amps, and we've got the NUX Morningstar, which is a Bluesbreaker clone. Late to the party here, but I love my Bluesbreakers, and this will be the first in the series of this particular pedal because I want to shoot it out against other clones and the original, well, the reissue of the Marshall Bluesbreaker pedal as well. I'm enamored with that soft clipping and slight overdrive. Right, today I'm running it through the Headrush gig board with a Plexi Marshall, Super Lead Plexi 100 emulation. I'm also running into the Boss Katana, which has got more of a Voxy type vibe, and I'm also running into the Fender Blues Deluxe behind me, which is a little bit modded, including a Celestion Creamback speaker in it. I'll switch the pedal out and let you listen to each amp dry. I'll turn all reverbs off, and you could make your mind up as to what you think is cool about this or not. This is the Headrush with a Super Plexi setting. That is the stock cab. It's not an IR, it's a stock cab that comes with the Headrush in the Super Plexi setting. That's that one. The Katana, bit cleaner. Definitely doesn't have that bottom end wallop that the Marshall does with the 4x12 cab. So we'll be able to push that a bit. And then we've got the Fender Blues Deluxe. Slight break up there. All right, we might stick on the Blues Deluxe for the start here, and engage the Morningstar. First up, I've heard some kind of capacitance switching in there. So during the course of my shootouts, I'll use another power supply, I'll use something else. But what you do have with the NUX Morningstar is 2 versions of the Bluesbreaker. The stock Bluesbreaker circuit, here it is. Disengaged. And then engaged. One in the controls back to noon, and you'll get what you would get with a Bluesbreaker, and that is not much. And in fact, it's less than impressive with all controls set at noon. So you do have to drive these pedals, as in push the output volume, right? And there we are, we're at about unity gain. And then bring the drive to taste. Now, with the drive set all the way down, nothing much there. All the way up, and that's probably got more gain than your stock standard Bluesbreaker pedal. But I'm driving both the output level and the gain really hard. I would generally have my gain up to about there. And then tone to taste. Tone all the way off. All the way on. It's a bit bitey, but somewhere in between noon and... back it off a bit more. Okay, you've also got the shine mode. So if you hold your foot on the foot switch or your finger on the foot switch, you can hear that little switch, which disturbs me a little bit. It should be silent. But then the little green shine light turns on. Instantly more top end and, shine. Does it? Yes. Yeah, it does. All right, let's punch it into one of the other amps here. So this is our Katana. This is our head rush with a Marshall Plexi 100 Super Lead. That sounds pretty cool. Punch the Bluesbreaker into it. And now the Bluesbreaker's taken, you can really hear the sound of its own. So I'd probably punch the bright mode into this as well. It pushes that nicely. I don't mind that at all. Okay. Now onto the Katana, which as I said is a bit cleaner. And we'll see what happens. So with the NUX Morningstar in it, standard sort of... I don't mind that. It's got that mid-rangey sort of boxy, voxy type thing, and it pushes it a bit more. Let's put it into shine mode. I'm very unapologetic about the blues licks because it is a Bluesbreaker clone pedal. I like that. I like how that pushes that. And I like Bluesbreakers because you can leave them on for a lot of the time. And vary your attack on your instrument And you can go from pretty clean to, you know, dirty. Very easy. So you've got a lot of control just with your volume on your guitar and your pick attack. All right, let's try it with all 3 amps going because we can. And you get a lot more dynamic control because you're varying headroom with each particular amp or amp emulation. And the dirty characteristics of each. Taking that shine mode off. It's very cool. Bit of reverb because we can. Shine mode back on and the tone down a bit. This has been one pedal, 3 amps, the NUX Morningstar. I like it as an overdrive. I've been a fan of NUX pedals in their mini versions especially. They're solid, they've got large knobs, they've got soft switches. Yes, there's some capacitance clicking on this one. I will delve into that over the course of the next couple of videos where I compare it with some other Bluesbreaker clones and the Marshall Bluesbreaker reissue. It does say that it offers you the true buffered bypass or a true bypass or buffered bypass options. I don't know where the switching is for that. It does say that there is a USB. I don't know USB for updating firmware. I haven't found the USB port on this one, and I will update you if I find that and I can update it. NUX have got quite a range. The manual is fairly basic in a couple of languages. And you know, Mandarin is not my strong suit. Here it is, one moment. Owner's manual, which you would expect from a basic pedal, but it does say that there is a USB input for firmware updates and true bypass or buffer bypass, which is optional. Not sure whether there's a switch inside. I'll bring that as an update as well. Thanks for tuning in. Drop us a line. Let us know if you've got any NUX pedals. If you've got this one, if you like it. I do. On a mini board, I would use this for sure. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.